The Mercedes AMG E53 is the latest evolution in AMG's performance lineup, and it's not just a facelift E-Class with sporty decals. It's a highly upgraded, aggressively tuned plug-in hybrid that sits right between luxury and performance, clearly designed for those who want a dynamic driving experience without completely abandoning practicality or sustainability. The first thing you'll notice is its striking presence. This car wears its intent proudly with a bolder grille design, larger front air intakes, flared side skirts, blacked-out trims courtesy of the night package, and those oversized 21-inch AMG wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. It doesn't just look fast. It's engineered to deliver a proper AMG driving experience. The bonnet sports a proud folded-back logo, signifying that this is no regular E-Class. And around the rear, you get sporty elements like a boot lip spoiler, fake quad exhaust tips, typical AMG flair, and a more aggressive rear diffuser. Step inside and the cabin doesn't disappoint. The AMG performance seats hug you tightly while still offering comfort for longer drives. There's Alcantara and carbon fiber on the steering wheel, metal paddle shifters that feel solid in hand, and a new super screen setup that stretches from the driver to the passenger display area, echoing Apple-like UI design and offering features like integrated Microsoft Teams functionality via a built-in webcam, showing just how tech-forward this E53 is. Even rear passengers benefit from design continuity and decent comfort, though the sporty seat shapes create more legroom by being slimmer. However, being a plug-in hybrid, the E53 sacrifices boot space compared to the standard E-Class, dropping from around 540 liters to just 370 liters thanks to the battery placement under the floor. But Mercedes tries to make up for this with electronically folding rear seats and good cabin practicality, including rear climate control as standard, something that's optional in the regular E-Class. Under the hood, the real magic begins. A 3.0-liter inline-six engine paired with an electric motor delivers a combined output of 585 horsepower in standard trim, or 612 horsepower with the optional AMG Pro Performance package. This package also includes high-performance brakes, dynamic engine mounts, and a limited-slip rear differential that adds genuine dynamic ability, plus a raised top speed of 168 miles per hour. The hybrid system isn't just for performance, though. It adds an electric-only range of up to 60 miles, outpacing the BMW M5 hybrid's 40-mile range, and supports fast DC charging, which is rare in plug-in hybrids. With all that said, there are some drawbacks. The weight, at over 2,300 kilograms, can't be ignored, especially when it comes to handling finesse and brake feel. Regenerative braking doesn't offer consistent pedal feel enthusiasts expect, and the ride, while sporty, feels firm even in comfort mode. Switch to Sport Plus and the car becomes outright stiff, making it less usable on real-world roads. And while Mercedes has added a lot of tech, not all of it improves the experience. Take the finicky touch-sensitive steering wheel controls or the fake engine noise piped in through speakers, which sounds more video game than V8 Thunder. Even the exterior door handles, flush-mounted for design, can be frustrating to use. On the road, however, the E53 can still hustle. In comfort mode, it accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a respectable 3.7 seconds, just a tick slower than the BMW M5, and stops from 60 miles per hour in only 33 meters, which is impressive for such a heavy car. The 9-speed transmission is quick and mostly smooth, and the all-wheel drive system cleverly shifts torque to the rear when you want to have fun. But does it really capture the old-school AMG essence? Maybe not entirely. There's something missing, perhaps the rawness and drama of the old V8-powered E63. While this car is powerful and polished, it doesn't have the same visceral connection to the road. The steering is sharp but not communicative enough to thrill purists, and while the straight-six sounds decent, it doesn't stir the soul like the V8 of its predecessor. On a twisty road, it holds its own with minimal body roll and good grip, but the weight and hybrid complexity make it feel a bit numb compared to what AMG used to stand for. Mercedes is clearly aiming to balance performance with emissions, and in many ways they've succeeded. This E53 can cruise in electric mode quietly and efficiently, reaching speeds of over 80 miles per hour on electric power alone, making it great for urban commutes or short trips without using fuel. But its official fuel economy of 314 miles per gallon is pure fantasy in real-world conditions, with actual usage closer to 20 miles per gallon in spirited driving. Ultimately, the E53 feels like a stepping stone in AMG's journey toward electrification, trying to honor the brand's high-performance legacy while embracing the future. It's packed with features, solid tech, and strong numbers, and for buyers on a company car scheme, or those wanting a greener AMG that still delivers pace, it makes sense. But for driving purists, the charm of the old V8S might prove too strong to ignore, especially when you realize that stretching your budget a little more gets you into BMW M5 territory, a car that's arguably better dialed in, with more rewarding driving experience and smarter packaging for hybrid components. If outright performance, luxury, and future-ready features are your priority, and you can overlook some of the artificial touches and weight penalties, the Mercedes-AMG E53 is a seriously quick, well-equipped performance hybrid that's more versatile than it may first appear. But if you're craving old-school AMG soul with modern refinement, you might find this one a bit too polite for its own badge. So should you buy it? If you want a luxury performance sedan that happens to be electrified and you appreciate the tech and the brand cachet, then yes, go ahead. But if you're after something thrilling, raw, and unapologetically fun, you may want to keep shopping.